Buongiorno, miei amici.
He divides us to maintain his power.
So yeah, he needs to at least do some penance or something.
You also can vote to make him do penance.
So Reacting to the Past is a little bit different from your average history class in the sense that it's a gamified version of history. So instead of just sitting in a lecture hall, taking notes and then taking tests over those and maybe having some discussions as yourself with other students and with the professor, you're having discussions as a historical figure with other historical figures.
I'm Maple Dodge, and it's honestly a pleasure for you all to have me here.
I think we need to turn to the youth. They have a scientific mindset and are willing to dare.
It is, dare I say, miraculous that favorable archetypes should so consistently be favored.
It's essentially a game where you put yourself in the position of a character from the past and you play out how it would have occurred while also simultaneously trying to help your faction or your character achieve their goals.
Usually when I just read a textbook, I feel very removed. This has nothing to really do with me, but then when you get the role sheet and it gives you kind of like a bit of background on that person, you get an insight of what this personality may be, how can you make that work with your modern self.
I think the most exciting aspect is this idea of play. You are in a game for perhaps half the semester, maybe more.
You're living through history, you're immersing yourself into it, you're not just learning about it, you're a part of it.
You get this immersive sense by looking at such a small snapshot of history.
You get to really just peel apart all the layers of everything and really see, okay, these are the ideas, these are the things that people stood for in this time.
The game is entirely up to you. You get to make any decision you want. You will be writing some brief papers, but they are to convince your peers.
Some things I didn't expect was being able to be a part of a faction that believes in an idea that I don't really believe in at all, and then being able to understand that belief and then even try to persuade other people why that belief is the right thing.
You get a sense of the bias of everyone throughout history, the potential for everyone to have particular leanings that really influence the course of history.
I mean, it kind of expands your way of thinking in that you're not painting people as these one-dimensional figures all throughout history. These are people, they aren't just names in a book.
There are many different kinds of students that can succeed here, and as long as you find what you can put into the game, you'll get a lot out of it.
This is a whole different concept in which you will tell yourself the story of history by playing. So if that appeals to you, this is what Reacting to the Past does.